Hi guys, Lisa Chavella here. Um, so I got a couple of requests to share some of my story of how I got clean. So I'll share a little bit. Um, I began using drugs or getting high when I was 11. I was getting I've been molested as a child, and first time I got raped, I was 12, and then from there, I was sniffing paint the first time. That was the first choice, and then I moved on to alcohol and weed, and then in my 20s, I bumped up to coke, and in my 30s, I bumped up to meth. And that was it. Meth and a little bit of heroin, and started shooting up dope. Started 2019. I started shooting up dope for the first time after my granddaughter got killed, and kind of lost it. I kind of lost it. Really broke my heart when she got killed. I lost people in my family before to drugs and alcohol, but that one took me out almost all the way out, like to where I was living on the streets, shooting up dope for the first time, and in Oklahoma City, and I was out there for 2.5 years. I was crazy. Because I believe the world was conspiring against me. Like every time I heard a baby, I would go look, and I would be hoping it was her, and I just wouldn't accept it that she was gone. And then every time I wasn't high, I would just bust out crying in tears, and that's how I knew I was sober or clean, sober. And I'd get really mad because I was crying, and I couldn't control it, so I'd have to go, go get some more dope so I could shoot up, and I sucked at shooting up. I messed up my arms, and and I tried to commit suicide a couple of times, and one day I was a drinker for local. I smoked a little bit of weed, and I did a shot of dope, and I was standing on top of a bridge on Agnew in Oklahoma City, and I was looking down. I was thinking about jumping off, and then everything just like flashed real quick in front of me, like all these signs I was getting, and then I realized it was her, that she had been looking out for me, like she didn't want that kind of life, because I kept finding little baby pink things around me, like out of the ordinary, while I was living on the streets, like a little pink feather that shouldn't be there, a beautiful pink rock, or like I just all of a sudden I'd smell like baby powder, or just, or I'd hear, like, I swear I could hear her laugh. And so I climbed off of that bridge, and I started trying to change my life. Got myself into sober living, but I had maybe a couple of months clean, maybe 2 months, and I relapsed. I didn't get clean and sober until I checked myself into TRC, and I met someone in there who told me about coming to California for a 3-month program, which I did. I ended up doing 4 months, and that was the day I left was April 13th, 2022. My clean date is April 14th, 2022, because I got loaded on the way here. But when I got here the next day, that was the last time I used. And then 6 days later, when I left, though, I didn't tell nobody I was leaving. And 6 days later, my daughter shows up in the same detox, same rehab as me, from Oklahoma City. I knew there was something was happening, and I was like, oh my God, And then let's fast forward 20 months. And then we go back to Oklahoma City, go get my other daughter, who was homeless and on fentanyl. Found her next to an abandoned building, knotted out. We brought her back, and now they're both out here clean and sober. I mean, God is real, and I'm happy I found God. Finally, at last. Last year, I found God. I used to didn't believe in God. I used to be atheist, but now I pray all the time, every day, every morning. Well, thanks for letting me share. I hope this helps somebody. If you need help, whatever, you can hit me up. Thank you, guys. Love you.